of sleds at the state park we were in. So we're going to be sledding down these dunes today. That should be fun. So we're also going to do a little bit of hiking in the park.
I'm looking forward to it. I think the sledding part's going to be fun, and it's a really unique place. So can't wait to share it with you.
Yeah, we were up early this morning. Well, somebody was. I wasn't. But we fixed ourselves a good breakfast, and Paul did a picnic lunch, so we'll be eating lunch out here on the dunes. There they are. So we just stopped at the visitor center. That should be the first thing you do when you enter White Sands. And
or any national park.
Well, yeah, any national park. Picked up a lot of information. Turns out the White Sands are gypsum sand, and they're visible from outer space. They're so big and white. And the other thing that was interesting that we found out was there's actually lava fields north of here. So when we leave this area, that's actually the direction that we're going, and we'll stop and take a tour through those lava fields probably. The drive around the dunes is a 16-mile round trip. There's plenty of places to stop and climb on the dunes or sled down the dunes, and picnic areas. They do allow dogs here, but they have to be kept on a leash, and you need to pick up after your pet, obviously. So these are the dunes, and I don't know, I was expecting the dunes to be a lot higher. I guess I was relating them to the dunes on the lake. Yeah, Big Bear.
Well, just wait until we get around the corner. I think we're not actually into the dune zone yet.
Oh, okay.
See all the white up here?
Okay.
This is still brown.
There's some good information at the visitor center, and one of the interesting things was that although these sand dunes, they move and they change, they aren't blown away because they have a moisture content in them that holds them steady. Out to the east of us are the Sacramento mountain range, and then out to the west of us is the San Andreas mountain range. We're walking on the Playa Trail. The Playa is a dry lake bed, and it's filled with lots of different types of life. From reading the sign, we found out that there's water just under the sand here at the lake. Well, it's a dry lake. But during the summer rains, it'll fill with water, but it'll be shallow. And since gypsum is salty, this area will be salt water. And so these bushes around here love the salt water so they can thrive. So apparently the sign says that this place has existed for like millions of years, and they've actually found animal footprints of like saber-tooth lions and mastodons and so forth in this area. The sand covers up footprints, but then they get uncovered also. We're going to take a walk out into the lake bed. Is that okay with you?
Sure, let's go.
All right. Yeah, it is crunchy. and it's salty. Probably, maybe this is about as far as we should go. You can tell where the trail is because of the height of it. You'll see on either side the regular level of the sand, and then in the middle there's this depression, and that's where a lot of people been walking, right?
Right. Kind of like when we saw the remnants of the Oregon Trail. You can tell because of the groove.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Is this more what you were expecting to see?
Yeah, well, again, I thought that they would be a lot higher, but I wonder how often they have to come through here and clear the sand off the road. But it's more like the dunes you see at a beach.
Yeah. These over here are pretty tall.
Yep.
Oh, 35.
The boardwalk, but it's closed. It's also almost covered up with sand.
Because it's been closed for 2 years.
Yeah, we found out that it was closed for 2 years, or it has been closed for 2 years because a jet crashed in this area, and the Air Force hasn't cleaned up their mess yet. Okay, so we've gone from a hard road to a sand road. Okay, so we've stopped here and we're going to do some sliding down these little dunes. And you can actually camp, not here, but there's wilderness camping further on down. And they have a couple, some signs here that tell about it. At night, the white sands change color to reflect the colors of the night. So if it's a clear night, it's a dark sky area, so you can see a bunch of stars. Alright, so we're fixing to go sledding down these dunes. The stark contrast between the dunes and the storm in the distance. Very windy up here. See the ocean sometimes. No ocean. Can't tell much. Alright, Paul's got his our sled. Oops. Already the wind's blowing a lot. We put wax on the bottom of it, make it a little bit slippery. So we'll let let him go first, and then I'll go down. Let's see how he does. It is very windy up here, and I don't have my wind microphones on, so I'm sorry about the wind noise. How about right here? It's a scoot slide. Okay, let's see if I can do any better than Paul. I'm scooting too, but it does feel like it might be getting a little steeper. Give me a push. Yeah, give me a pull.
Another attempt. Found a little bit steeper spot, and we're going to go down. If it works out well, I'll set the video camera down at the bottom. Let's see how it works. All right, I think that'll work. Alright, so that was fun. I hope I got it on film. Okay, here goes Sarah's second major attempt. Oh, she's going to go down face first. Yep. Probably better to do it that way. And away she goes. Alright, here comes sledding number 2. She's coming at me. There you go. You hit distance stride.
Well, that was fun. I'm just not as young as I used to be. I was kind of out of breath. Going downhill wasn't too bad. It was the coming up that was rough on me. So we're just sitting here eating our lunch amongst the dunes, and all of a sudden I started feeling my bread, and it started to feel like toast. It was actually drying out.
You don't think that was because at least one of the pieces of bread was kind of old? It's been up for a while.
It may have been, but you know, it is dry here, although there's moisture in the sand. And the sand here, it's gypsum, and it doesn't get hot. It stays cool all the time because it reflects the sun. One last look before we leave this area. We are going to do one more hiking trail. It's about a mile and a quarter. Oh, look at it blowing across the road. This is the Dune Life Nature Trail. I don't know how much of it we're going to be able to do because think we'll do the easy trail to the right. A leaf.
The ginkgo leaf. Oh, right.
I'm a little winded, but okay.
Don't start going too fast for you.
Good grief. It's really bummed. Look at that tree out there with the roots. The sand had to have been up above the roots at one time.
At one time.
Up to the top. You may have to pull me. This is a good view from up here of this. Over there is the Playa Lake. That's the trail that we got on when we first came here. What in the world? Straight down. No, well.
Let's go this way.
Okay. Oh, not so much wind down here.
That's a good thing.
Enjoy the hike.
I did. And I'm glad we went on, even though it looked like it was going to get rained on. But I'm glad the wind blew away.
Yeah. No, I was afraid of that too. Alright, so we're going to head back to the visitor center and look around there. At night, they said you walk across the dunes and you might see these animals pictured here. And along the trail, there were signs that told just about every animal here. The coolest one I thought was that guy right here. He's a wasp. He stings the tarantula. Lays eggs inside of her. Pulls her back to his nest. And when the hatchlings hatch, they eat her from the inside out.
Well, we're going to do a wrap-up of things that we saw today and what we did.
Yeah, well, we spent the good part of the day at White Sands National Park, and we went sledding on the dunes and hiking on the dunes. We almost got lost, but we didn't.
We didn't get lost. I knew where the road
I
was.
know, you have a good sense of direction.
And we had lunch. We took a picnic blanket and we spread it out in the middle of the dunes and just enjoyed a nice quiet lunch out in the middle of the sand dunes. Although it did get a little breezy.
Yeah, it was a little breezy. So we had a great time there. We got some souvenirs, and after that we decided to go back to Pistachio Land.
And we went ahead and got some more pistachio ice cream because it was really good the first time.
It sure was, yeah.
So we've enjoyed our time here at Oliver Lee State Park.
Yeah, we didn't do much hiking in the park. We really don't know where all the trails are, I guess. Maybe you just make your own trail, and as long as you can see your campsite, you're good to go.
And I think they do have trails here. We probably have to go up to the visitor center and get a map to find out where they are. So whether you like to hike or just sit back and relax and enjoy, the beauty of the mountains like these back here, this is a great place to come. So from Oliver Lee State Park near Alamogordo, New Mexico, we say, don't forget to like this video, give us a thumbs up, tell us what other things that would be interesting to you that you'd like to see us do, and subscribe to our channel to go with the Flow Couple. So now, this state park, we say, bye y'all.